Hello, today I'm going to take you through a brief overview of our DI Transform product. Transform is a single integrated geological, geophysical, and engineering interpretation tool with advanced statistical algorithms and 3D visualization to ensure that you get the most out of your data. Whether you're evaluating an entire play, a regional area, or an individual well, Transform has a workflow to assist with important decisions for maximizing ROI and minimizing risk. Let's start out by looking at a cross-section from our Niobrara DI geology study. I'm going to zoom in on this cross-section, and we're going to pick this really clean gamma ray signature that you see in yellow. After I place a few interpretation seed points, we're going to use our auto top picker to pick the rest of the wells. If you look in the upper right portion of the screen, you can also see our structure map updating as we make these picks in real time. Next, let's scroll through the cross-section to verify our picks. Once we're satisfied, we have the ability to actually move our cross-section to a different portion of the play to allow us to make new interpretations. Again, you'll see the structure map updating in the upper right. Once again, I'm going to let the auto top picker correlate the events for me and save time. We have the ability to move our cross-sections to dynamically bring in more wells, thus decreasing the time needed to interpret the play while keeping a clean base map free of too many cross-sections. Now let's move to our Bakken geology study to analyze both geological and engineering variables. Our flexible cross plots allow us to quickly compare how completions parameters such as proppant per foot relate to production. In this example, we can draw polygons to highlight certain operators and see how much proppant they are using. In this example, we can see operator 5 is pushing a lot of proppant per foot. Also, comparing these parameters versus spud date can give us an idea to see how operators have increased their proppant over time. In this next example, we can use the cross plots to identify areas of thick middle Bakken as well as high oil cut and quickly see where those areas are along our base map. This highlights interesting areas from the geological perspective. Next, let's look at some seismic data in the Eagle Ford. We're showing a volume prism from the top of the Eagle Ford to the base of the Eagle Ford. Next, let's launch our data analysis tool to cross-plot seismic attributes. In this case, we're going to cross-plot amplitude versus fault probability. Drawing a polygon around the areas of high fault probability we'll bring out our fault network in a 3D view. This gives us a 3D view of our fault network within the seismic bin grid. We can quickly extract the distance to the faults from each wellbore and compare these values to production. In this case, we can see that the farther we are away from faults, we have more consistent production. Combining geological and engineering attributes in a multivariate analysis allows our clients to maximize ROI by unraveling engineering optimization points and creating production prediction maps for true rock potential. Here, we can see the difference between a pure production grid on the left and a sweet spot geological map on the right. This difference highlights up to a potential of $1 billion left in the ground due to engineering practices. Further, a direct connection to drilling info allows lease polygons to be layered in the same view as our rock potential model. Here, we can zoom in on areas of high rock potential and obtain information about who owns this particular lease. For detailed well-level analysis, our clients can import and view valuable proprietary data in the same application. In this view, we can incorporate depth-converted seismic data, depth horizons, gamma ray log, and perforation simultaneously to evaluate our ability to remain in zone. The white perforations reveal areas where we were within our target. The purple perforations show areas below our target, while the yellow represent perforations above our target window. These lithologic changes are confirmed with the gamma ray log. For another example, we can view microseismic events to analyze the effects of certain completion techniques in their stimulated rock volumes. Some of our clients have found substantial cost savings when comparing stimulated rock and production for less expensive completions versus more expensive techniques. Importing daily production values gives our clients the ability to analyze well interference over the development of a field, as seen in this playback video available within the application. Here, the increase or decrease in oil production can be seen through time, highlighting interference from adjacent infill wells. As you can see, DI Transform is a multidisciplinary tool designed to help our clients improve their ROI. Whether you want to evaluate new opportunities more quickly and efficiently, or optimize completion parameters, Transform can help. Visit www.drillinginfo.com for more information. Thank you.